want to say that my perspective has changed because I have never knew that retail has such a wide aspects of career. That they had marketing, that they had graphic designs. I never knew that, and I was like, oh my word, all that I see is the cashier, and I see the man at the bakery, and I see the man busy packing shelves. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, and it was actually amazing to see what happened behind the scenes. And I could now go and equip other people and say, you know what? There is a lot of people behind the scenes creating this shop so that you can buy baked beans or you can buy milk. So it has been amazing, Joe.
Well, I wouldn't say it has changed. I would say it has grown because I didn't know SPAR as like this big retail shop. I just knew it as like a store people come in and buy. I didn't know the nitty-gritty things and what goes on behind the scenes. And with the Go Get Challenge, I was exposed more with the behind the scenes. I was exposed more to the hard work that goes in. I was exposed to the attitude one needs to have to go into the workforce, because I just came out of high school, and in high school there's a certain way and certain things that are being done. And then moving on to the Go Getter Challenge was just like a different side of the world, you know?
That helped me a lot. So, like, out of school, in the field of work in the real world, the working experience really helped. Like, to get paid is not, if I'm not getting paid, it's fine. I'll do it voluntarily. Because all I want for myself is just to build onto my work experience. Because I know, like, you can go to university, for example, you can study for 5-6 years, but most companies will still hire you based on your experience. So if you don't have any experience and you have the highest qualifications, it's not necessarily that they won't hire you. They'll contemplate about you, basically. So they're looking for people who have the experience and you have the qualifications. So to have the experience, that means a lot to me.
So with like the Go Get Challenge, it was basically giving me like seeing the future and how I should handle interviews, how I should be when I'm in the workplace, because I'm not a child anymore, you know. And crossing over to the adult world, it's just like heavy, and it was a bit scary, but now it's just like kind of easy because I know a lot. I know what to expect. I know that I need to be driven. I need to represent the go-getter and always aiming higher, always fighting for what's right, and always making sure that I am at the best of whatever I'm doing.
Time from now, not 20, from 5 years now, between 5 to maybe 8 years, I see myself as a qualified professional teacher who has my degree in my bachelor's in education as well as my IT degree. And after that, then I would like to work at Microsoft. But if not in Microsoft, which is not a train smash, I would like to go into the IT field. So maybe like as a qualified teacher, teaching at school, but also being based in the WCED IT department will really help.
So for me, success is a big thing. I get that everybody starts small, so I would like to see myself in a good company in 5 years. If not having my own, I'd like to see myself at least in a good company, progressing or making my way up, to the top, maybe like in a managerial position.
Like, I feel like I think I'm a changed person. Like how I was before the first FutureMe program in March, how I was before that, and then when you guys started with the virtual platform, I know I can see the change in myself. Like not only like physically and emotionally, like mentally as well. Like when it comes to my school books and stuff, like when you're determined to do something and when you have a goal, you're willing to do whatever it takes. So like in that way, I set goals for myself and now I'm fulfilling it, especially like in school and stuff, like when it comes to the subjects I do and stuff. But it also helped me to discover like the type of person I am. Like because it helped me to broaden out who I want to become, helped me to understand myself better, talking about in all aspects of emotional and physical. So of assertiveness, self-awareness, it helped me actually to discover myself Because to be honest, I didn't think that knowing more about your own self is important and stuff. But now
I saw different strengths, and I saw how one person's strengths can build yours or uplift you in a way that you never knew would be. And I feel like although this was a digital event, it has helped me socially.
What kind of surprised me was, like I said before, just the amount of careers that one can like get into at SPAR. I think before I didn't know that much about that. So this all Go Get It challenge, like like opened my eyes.
Has us equipped for the world of work. Even me, business ethics and customer service were one of my favorite because it rung something in me that was like, okay, maybe this I can do better. Maybe if I've done this, I can maybe do it better there, So it was great, yeah. It taught me to be patient more than anything, and it taught me that I'm quite a resilient person, Like I said, I was on the brink of giving up, but then the Go Get It challenge and this very colorful blue red poster with SPAR and stuff. And here I am, and I'm very hopeful, and my attitude is, I'm very giddy, I'm excited. I had no idea what the Go Get It challenge was, but then I met people like Jojo and Matt, Lauren, Alex, and they were so committed to us knowing stuff. They were so committed to us in terms of like they were going to show us the way, and it was really fun, and I was so hooked. I couldn't stop talking about it to my parents.
Yeah, Jojo, I feel as if my experience with the Go Get It challenge has been amazing. Not only have I gained experience, but I feel like it gave me an opportunity to learn and to grow. And that is what I was aiming for.
As go-getters, I feel like one of like the core element of being a go-getter is working hard, because you can't be a go-getter if you're not working hard. And another thing is the level of confidence that it gave me. I feel like now I can do anything, because hearing from our coaches and hearing their background stories and where they came from, and some of them, they didn't start off at the higher position, they started in like a very low position and they worked their way to the top.
And for SPAR, wow, it's really nice to know that such a huge company can bring themselves down and open doors for little people like me. I didn't know that such big companies did that. I didn't know that they had the time. And thank you to all the coaches. You guys were so amazing. Every week there were coaches telling us about these different careers, telling us how to act in the company, telling us their stories, how they started. Thank you to all those coaches. You guys were amazing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your honest words. Thank you. Just thank you, you guys. You guys are amazing. I am so grateful.